Welcome, in this video we will see finding subdomain using Recon NG. Some say it has information collecting using Recon NG, or else you can say it has information collecting using Recon NG. Recon NG was developed by Team Toms while at Black Hills Information Security. He developed it as Python script and tried to model its usage after Metasploit, making it easy for pen tester with Metasploit skills to use Recon NG. It is built into Kali, so there is no need to download or install anything. If you want to run it on Windows or Mac, download its Python script and run it. I will not cover what all Recon NG will do. I'll just cover information collecting or finding subdomain using Recon NG. So let's begin. I have loaded up into Kali Linux operating system. I'll open up terminal and fire up Recon NG by typing Recon NG. If it shows like this, then it has already Recon NG. Now let's see workspace. For that, I will type show workspaces. Workspaces has only one that is default, so now I will add one workspace as I'm going to find subdomain of facebook.com, so I will type workspaces add Facebook. Now the workspace is Facebook. Now I will use netcraft. For that I will type use netcraft. Using netcraft I will find subdomains. Now I have to mention the domain to which I want to find subdomain. So I will write set source facebook.com and hit on enter. Now the source is set to facebook.com. Let me verify it. For that I will type show options. The source is set to facebook.com. Now I will type run. Netcraft will take few seconds to find all the subdomains of facebook.com. The speed depends upon the speed of your internet connection. It's refreshing and again finding it. So we can see tens of subdomain of facebook.com. It's still searching. It's over. It has found total 64 subdomains. To see all those in a proper way, I will type show hosts. So you can see the hosts are listed here. One more column of IP address, region, country, latitude and longitude. You can see how much weird the subdomains are. m.facebook.com, that is for mobile website, mobile.facebook.com, business.facebook.com, free.facebook.com, web.facebook.com, developer.facebook.com, and so on. It has found total 64 such hosts. As you can notice here, the few more columns such as IP address, region, country, latitude, longitude are empty. Now it's time to fill it up. For that I will type use resolve. The Recon has three types of resolve. What I want to fill up the IP address is the first one, that is Recon host resolve. I'll just copy it and paste it here and hit on enter. Now instead of netcraft I am using resolve. Show options. Now I will type run. It is listing IP address for that particular host. To see in a proper form, I will type show hosts. Now the IP address column is filled up with its respective IP addresses. You can make lots of observation by seeing the IP address and host. The same IP address is repeated for many of the hosts, and there are 2 to 3 or more than 3 to 4 different varieties of IP address. Now let's fill up other columns. For that, I will type use free geo IP. Show options. The server URL is freegeoip.net. That's right. Now I will type run. I've got lots of location here. Menlo Park, Ireland, Mumbai, and again Ireland, Menlo Park, and so on. Now to see in proper way, I will type show hosts. As you can see here, all the columns are filled up. The region, country, latitude and longitude, you can see each and every information related to that subdomain. So that's all what we needed, that is information collecting, or you can say finding subdomain for a particular domain. Before completing this video, I would like to show you how to export this information so that you can take a look later on without coming back to the terminal. So let's create a report. Type use report. There are multiple modules of report, reporting CSV, HTML, JSON, list, and so on. I'll opt for HTML, so I'll just copy that thing that is reporting HTML, and I will type use reporting /HTML and hit on enter. Now show options. Now I will set the creator and customer name. To set, I will type set creator, my name, that is Amit. You can write your name. Creator is set to the Amit. Now set customer. I'll write it as hacker1. You can write anything, it doesn't matter what you write. And now the most important is to set the file name or file location. Set file name. I'll reduce the path to the root. That is root. Inside root only I want it. So I will write it as Facebook_ subdomain and hit on enter. Now the path is under the root. Pretty much simple. Now let's export. For that I will type run. Report generated at the root directory. Now let me open the root. So here it is, Facebook subdomains. I'll open it up with the browser. So here it is. What we want is inside the host, so I'll expand it. So here it is. The host IP address, geolocation. It's look cool to have this all information. I didn't know that they do have server from Mumbai, Maharashtra. Anyway, one more thing to remember here is just limit yourself to the IP address and subdomains. Don't go into this region, country, latitude and longitude, because this region, country, latitude and longitude most often are not true. They do hide the location of server using proxies. So the region, latitude and longitude you see here may be false. The companies like Facebook, Google, they do maintain the server location as a very top secret. If you do same thing for any simple website, you may find out the original location of the server, but for big companies like Facebook and Google, it's pretty much impossible. So that's all in finding subdomain or collecting information using Recon NG. Thank you for watching this video.